FM23 is nearly upon us, and if you're like me, you're probably trying to plan out your new save around this time of year. So in this video, I've got 10 ideas that I think could make for very interesting saves. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. As you know, FM23 is round the corner and we're going to be making much more content on this game cycle. So if you're interested in keeping up to date with all that, please do yourself a favour, drop a sub on the channel, turn those notifications on, and if I could ask for you to drop a like on the video, that would be awesome as well. I'd really appreciate it. It does help the videos get seen by people looking for this sort of content. In addition, I also stream 3 nights a week over on Twitch, link in the description below. Come and hang out, it's fun, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And if you haven't already ordered Football Manager 23, there's an affiliate link in the description below which gets you it for a bargain price and guaranteed access to the beta. Right, that's the plugs out the way. Now it's time to get into the meat and bones. 10 save ideas for Football Manager 23. Challenge number 1, the Scandinavian Triple Crown. Now, I might be slightly biased here because I do have a link up with Oddball Club in Norway. You know, shout out Oddball Club. But for me, Scandinavian leagues, I think they're a lot of fun to play. The land of cheap talent, loads of great youth prospects. Again, maybe have a look over at our boys at Odd. However, you know you're going to lose those prospects to the big leagues, and replacing them isn't necessarily that easy. We host a monthly challenge over our Discord, and the final challenge of FM22 was to win the Scandinavian Triple Crown. It was to win the top division in Norway, then Sweden, then Denmark, in that order. Not as easy as it sounds. Of course, if you've won the Scandinavian Triple Crown, you can always make it a Nordic journeyman as well by adding in Finland and Iceland. Challenge number 2, Bordeaux. Now, Bordeaux could well be the most popular rebuild on FM23, I think. They're one of France's most famous clubs. Previous players include Vicente Lizarazu, Christophe Dugarry, Sylvain Wiltord, and a certain Zinedine Zidane. They won the Ligue 1 6 times, 4 times Coupe de France winners, and in 2008-9 they won the Ligue 1 and Coupe de Ligue double. That's where the positivity ends. Since the pandemic, the club has struggled financially and actually ended up being declared bankrupt. They're relegated to Ligue 2 following financial difficulties, and were actually relegated as far down as the 4th tier of French football. However, after appeal, they start the 22-23 campaign in Ligue 2. So if you take over Bordeaux, you find it a bit tough. Remember, could have been a lot worse. Now, younger viewers might be surprised to know that Oldham Athletic actually played the first ever Premier League season. This season, however, they're the first Premier League side to field a team in the non-league because they got relegated from League 2 last season. They were ran terribly by their former owners. They had a winding up order issued. The board put up screens blocking out windows on the last day of the season. The fans fought back. They staged on-pitch protests against the owners during a league game against Salford. But it wasn't enough. They were relegated. The club was sold over the summer, and now they've got local owners in charge who are in negotiations to buy back their ground from the previous owner. So can you revitalise the club that lives in the shadow of the 2 massive Manchester clubs? Take Oldham Athletic back to the top 10. Did you know no club from the former East Germany has ever won the Bundesliga? That sounds mad to say out loud, doesn't it? But it's true. So maybe it's time to take a look at Union Berlin, Hansa Rostock, or Dynamo Dresden to see if you can topple Bayern's Bundesliga dominance and win the league with an East German side for the very first time. Oh, now I like this one. This is the save I did last year. I did a Build a Nation save with Indonesia. Never managed there before, but I was sent a video about a club called PSS Sleman, and they've got a female-led Ultras division. We'll stick a link in there, the top corner over here. It was brilliant. You know what? Indonesia is such fun. Any player with an attribute over 10 is an absolute superstar. There's no limit to loans, and an Indonesian side has never won the Asian Champions League. Furthermore, Indonesia have never gone beyond the quarterfinals of the World Cup or won the Olympics. Can you do that with a nation who actually had football abolished in 2015? If If you can do it, let me know, because I couldn't. Now, anyone who's been part of my stream over the past year will know my views on the Newcastle takeover. Sports washing. So I'm not going to recommend the Newcastle save. However, shout out to blogger and one of the 5-star potential podcast crew, Mad FM, who did a Newcastle save with a twist. Basically, he acted as if the takeover never happened. And rather than spending all that blood money, he decided to create a side full of local players and turn it into a homegrown save. Now, isn't that much nicer than buying Mbappe? This one sounds good, doesn't it? Last season, everybody went wild for the Vaders Challenge, a team from Liechtenstein who played in the Swiss division. The hopes and dreams of taking a Liechtensteinian team, is it Liechtensteinian? It might be Liechtensteinian. A Liechtensteinian team to Champions League glory and also winning the Swiss title. Now imagine doing the Champions League with a team who aren't even based in Europe. Ceuta play their football in the third tier of Spanish football, but they're actually based in Morocco. So can you win the European Champions League with a team based in Africa? That's quite a challenge. Now, we've already mentioned one rebuild in Bordeaux, but how about rebuilding the fortunes of a former Champions League semi-final side who now ply their trade in the third tier of Spanish football? It doesn't seem so long ago, does it, that Deportivo La Coruña were breaking transfer records by signing Jalminia, who, alongside FM royalties such as Roy Mackay and Diego Tristan, helped the San Sebastian side to La Liga glory. But it's been a period of steady decline since that time, and in 2018, Depor relegated to the Segunda Division. 2 years later, they dropped to Segunda B, and they start this season once again in the third tier. Talking of challenges, here's one that'll put hairs on your chest. The British Steel Challenge might just be one of the most difficult challenges I've ever seen. Basically, you start unemployed, no qualifications, no experience, and the aim of the challenge is to win every single trophy in England, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and the Republic. Promotions count as a trophy, but that still means you've got to win the National League North and South separately, and then not to mention all the multitude of trophies you get in Northern Ireland. And of course, you then got to consider winning anything in Welsh Division 2 with amateur sides. And before you even try to work out how many trophies that is in those 5 nations, I'm going to save you a job right now: 39. So you're not getting through this one quickly, if at all. Right, let's face it, if none of these sides are grabbing your attention, maybe have a quick Google, find a mystery cert company, pick a save based on wherever they send you. There's a million companies to pick from. I'm happy to work with any who want to get in touch, by the way. But yeah, see what they send you. The results might be quite interesting. And if you do that, stick a comment down. Let me know who you got. So there you have it. That's 10 save ideas for FM23. Hope you found a bit of inspiration. Maybe you've already got your save locked down. If you have, let me know who that save is. I'd love to hear about it. If you want to see more videos like these, make sure you subscribe. And as I said at the start of the video, I stream 3 nights a week over on Twitch. Who knows? Maybe one of those saves is what I'll be streaming this year. But for now, that's all from me. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all soon. All the best.